Okay, sorry about that. I was talking to myself there for a good 2 or 3 seconds on mute, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. It's morning. I'm still getting my coffee in. These mistakes do happen. So hey, what's a few seconds of dead air to knock us down, right? It is morning. Getting some Hogwarts Legacy in this morning. Was having fun with my playthrough earlier this week. I wanted to continue that. Do want to make some progress in the game. Hopefully this one and Avowed, I'm hoping in the next month or so to get off of our list by completing. So we'll see how it goes. I do get sidetracked by side quests quite a bit. I've got some stuff to do in the afternoon. I've got a couple meetings I have to do. So it is going to be kind of a hard cutoff. I have about 2 hours exactly to play right now, so I'll probably do a 2-hour stream, so feel free to join us. If you're watching live, please hit the follow, like, subscribe. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, which is a ways off, so anything you can do to help in that will be awesome. And yeah, if you're catching us on the YouTube replay as well, please do like and subscribe. A lot of different playlists for you to check out. There's tons of hours of content. I'd probably say we're up to probably at least like 150, 160 episodes or so at this point, all over an hour. Some of them massive. I have put up some World of Warcraft episodes recently that have been like 4 or 5 hours. Gonna try to not do that too much because they don't do amazing. I think it's just too much of a time commitment for people. But yeah, 2 hours I think is totally fine. So I think that's what we're gonna go with today. Yeah, last time we played, we had just gotten our broom, so we are fresh into the sky here. Haven't really done any of the time trials or anything like that. I think we have a quest unlocked to start one of those, so we might start off with that today. But yeah, it's, as I said, I've got a hard cutoff in a couple hours here, so let's go ahead and get in the game. Let me see here. Zoom in for a minute here. You know, we'll zoom in a bit more. There we go. How's it going? Yeah, my guy's stretching on his broom there, it looks like. Yeah, as you can tell, I actually did something with my hair today because I have a couple meetings that I need to be ready for, and I will be on camera. So I guess you get the no hat Kevin for today. But yeah, let's see where we are. We should be floating above the forest, as we are. Yeah, looks like we got some people walking around on the road down there. Let's switch over to our game music, and you guys should have audio now. Let me kill our stream music. Okay, so now we are firmly into the world of Hogwarts Legacy here. I was going to say Harry Potter, but I mean, at this point in the timeline, Harry Potter doesn't even exist, so it is cool to kind of go back and get to see how Hogwarts was before. Surprisingly, not too much has changed, but I mean, it is like a medieval castle, so I guess what'd you expect? So yeah, we have a quest over here. I believe this is the start of like the time trials, which I do remember wasting quite a bit of time on in my first playthrough because I'm not very good at racing type games and things like that. I play a little Disney Speedstorm here and there, but yeah, I remember the time trials being pretty. Oh, those are cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh wow, that's cool. Did they say anything, I wonder? Oh, looks like we've got... Well, you know what, let's do a... Since we got these cool kites as a backdrop here, let's do a match of Summoner's Court here. This will be the second match we've done. We did like a tutorial one.
Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. the ever-changing game.
Okay, he's red, it looks like.
Accio.
Ah, rusty. I could have gotten better than that.
Accio.
Oh, but he might bump me into the next one too. Okay, we'll take it.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Ooh, there we go.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Now, don't get in my way, buddy. Okay, I think we probably got him
Nothing
as
to
long
it.
as we can do a decent one here. Yeah, we would win though, right?
Well done. You beat me.
That's actually kind of close. I kind of flubbed that up pretty good.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Yeah, kind of.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Kind of a jerk. You know, I just cannot find the right temperature for the room the last couple days. It's like right where it's starting to get a little bit warmer outside, but it's because it's getting a little bit warmer. The computer equipment over here makes it so it's just way too hot, so I have to turn on the air, but then I turn on the air and I'm too cold, so yeah, you may see me fiddling with the AC quite a bit here. Not sure why there's a truck stopped on the bridge there. That's actually a really dangerous place to stop, because the cars can't get around. They go in the other lane. Oh, there he's moving, but yeah. Maybe he heard me. Maybe he's tuning in. If you're tuning in, hey, stop being a jerk and parking your truck in the middle of the road. Japan, they kind of do that. People just put their cars wherever they want. A lot of times they do it on blind turns and things like that. It can be really dangerous. Do like these kites. These are really cool. I don't remember those. Okay, what was the hotkey for the broom? Okay, yeah. What were the other hotkeys there? Okay, so I got a potion that I can have on there. Yeah, in this game, everything is fully realized. Like, you can pretty much fly wherever you want. It's trying to fly through and flubbed it up, but you can fly through here, you know, just like in Quidditch. Unfortunately, there is no Quidditch game that you can play. I think probably that's something that will show up in the sequel, though, because they've just been... it was one of the big complaints about the game not having Quidditch. The lore of it is the headmaster at the beginning of the year says that they're not going to be... The Quidditch season is suspended.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sport?
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors.
Yeah, they're talking about the headmaster there. Yeah, I thought we had a quest for, sorry, yawning a bit there. I thought we had a quest for the broom trials. I might have been wrong. flight test. Oh. Okay, so I guess you just have to put the quest on or
Hey,
it...
you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold
What
one
a
of the
jerk.
fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This'll take
God.
some getting used to.
Yeah, this is why I wasted so long in this section before.
Did it?
I did finally start getting the hang of it and getting pretty good at it, but it took a while. You really have to hit all of them to even stand a chance, so I'm pretty much out of it at this point.
Missed one.
I think if I leave the course, I can start over. Okay, we'll just do kind of a practice run here.
Fun.
Can't remember how to quit out. Maybe you couldn't quit out, I don't know.
Excellent. Could have done better. Success. Brilliant.
Wow, that was a pretty... I mean, I totally failed it, but... the fact that I almost passed it was pretty crazy. But yeah, they have a thing where you can
Glad to
perfect
see
it.
I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Ready when you
Yeah,
are.
we'll get it this time. But I think if I remember right, there's a way you can earn more rewards by getting a better time, and that's where I sunk a lot of time.
Made it. Brilliant.
Still not sure if I should be inverted or not. It does feel weird to me at times. I have it currently set to not inverted, but I know sometimes on flight stuff I do inverted. Luckily that counted.
Did it? This'll take some getting used to. Excellent. Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Yeah.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I remember trying to get the higher one, and it was really rough. I think I'll do one more just as a practice, but I'm not going to get too into it now because you can sink a ton of time into this, especially when you're not very good at it.
Made it.
Yeah, boo. Okay. Is there no way to cancel out of this?
No success there.
Okay, we're gonna leave that one for the time being. We've got more important stuff to do. Okay, we need to get the room of requirements, so let's do this.
Expelliarmus.
Now that we have our broom, we can just pull out our broom whenever we want and fly closer to our objective. Okay, I cannot remember how exactly we get up there. Looks like we don't have that fast travel unlocked yet. Oh, there was another set of stairs.
Levioso.
I think I already did that one. Might be the wrong spell too. I can't
And then
remember
the
which.
werewolves join the goblins in the upright.
Werewolves! Where were you?
Oh, I have, so I could use this to get those treasure chests.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Yeah, if I remember right, Moonstone is like what you use to conjure new items for
that-
your...
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Accio.
Levioso.
Accio.
Top hat? Not really our style. Can't remember if there's anything back here I need to go backtrack and do, or what? No, it doesn't look like it.
Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Accio.
I cannot remember what to do in any of these. I'm just kind of taking guesses.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
I don't think that's it.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't remember.
Accio. Accio. Accio.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I'm just gonna ignore this. Maybe I can pass by this one.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room
I need
will
some
do
epic
the
loot.
rest.
Doesn't seem very safe. Apparently what we needed was an early death by smashage of furniture.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yeah, we had one item that was
You'll find plenty of items
unidentified.
of clothing that need to be
Looks like it was
identified.
crap.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Another new spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Incendio!
No, not that. think I like this one. Must be the skulls.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Already have a desk of description, so...
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
What are the requirements?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Okay,
Good.
I already got it.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Miss Onai is a wonderful companion, I'm sure.
Why do I have to waste all of my moonstones on floor decorations when I don't want any? I'm just gonna get rid of all of this right after this quest.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Okay, all that's gonna disappear in a minute here.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as... Miss Onai is a wand. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you...
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark
I'd like
and
the room to
mysterious.
feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
He's probably thinking creepy kid. That looks cool.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna get rid of this stuff because we didn't really. Don't want to waste my moonstone on stuff I don't want. Okay, that's all the stuff that they made us do. See, we have a quest right now for a focus potion. Yeah. Okay, so I need to purchase that from the potion store, and I can make that.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Yeah, and the room's actually bigger, so I'll probably focus on getting a bunch of crafting tables set up so I can always have a bunch of stuff growing. Later on, they give us the ability to open up a sanctuary for beasts as well, and then we can start collecting animals. And the animals also provide us with like feathers and things like that.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Okay, so we got our broom last episode. This episode, we got our room of requirement. We are coming right along. Interesting tapestry there.
Revelio.
Trying to train trolls for ballet. Can only imagine the impact of ours has succeeded. Well, the one on the top was into it. That is cool. That is a cool effect. Uh-oh. Peeves is at it. Hey, nearly had this nick. Not very talkative today.
Workout dueling, Sebastian.
Okay, I know I said I was going to be around for a couple hours, but I think we're at a pretty good stopping point right now. I'd like to take a little bit of a rest before my meetings. As you can see, I'm yawning a little bit here. I'll be back more today for more streams, though. Might actually just do some more Harry Potter since we've got it all set up. But yeah, we're making progress for sure. We did some broom trials, and then also got our room requirement, which is going to be really important for us going forward. Yeah, I think we will leave it here. Alrighty. Yeah, how are you guys enjoying Hogwarts Legacy so far? I have played this game right when it came out, and I got part of the way through. Not very much into the story, but a lot of the castle explored, and I had the room of requirement, and I was capturing some beasts and stuff. It only gets bigger from here, and this time I'm happy to finally see it to its end, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's gonna be a while, so I think we got many episodes to come. If I had to throw out a random guess, I'd say probably we get up to episode 50 or so at least, I would think. Possibly even more. But yeah, I'm gonna try to mainline the main story as much as possible, because I do tend to start going off on tangents. But yeah, looking forward to more. Gonna take a little bit of a break, do a couple meetings. Tonight I have tennis, and we're going out for dinner after tennis, so I'm not sure what time I'll be on tonight, but probably we'll get a stream in before I go to tennis tonight. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.